Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Solasta, Crown of the Magister. So, in today's episode we're going to continue the main story, because we've done everything else, thankfully. A couple of things worth noting I did between episodes. I bought +1 plate armor for Kolgar, as well as a +2 shield, which is kind of insane. So he now has a base AC of 19, which is quite nice. And when he actually has his shield equipped, it should be 21, right? 23 even. So he's 23 AC with his shield equipped, so he's a lot bulkier, and it means that when he's got this out, which I do quite often because he casts spells and he needs his hand free to cast spells, he has an 18 of 19 even without that, just because of the heavy plate we've got him in. But that's all we did there. One thing we need to do before we go though, is there are a couple of items that I need to identify. Specifically, this magnificent dagger, which I assume is just like a +2 dagger? We'll see, but I assume so. Yep, indeed it is. As well as these gloves that I got somewhere. They're the gloves of missile snaring, okay. So I got those from doing a quest. Do I drop something for that? Potentially the Ring of Poison Resistance? I'll put them on Hunter, and he can equip them next time I take a short rest, I suppose. The +2 dagger I don't really care about, but I guess I'll keep it. Is it better than what you've got? Yours is a +1 short sword. Elven thin blade even. So what's that? It's a minimum of 3 damage, a maximum of 6. This is a minimum of 2 damage, maximum of 9. It's 6 of one, half a dozen as the other, perfectly honestly. I think we keep this blade here. This has potentially higher damage, which I think I'll go for. I like burst damage on rogues, so I'll go for the potentially high damage rather than the low floor, if that makes any sense. But let's go to the cancel. So I've seen these cutscenes before, so you won't be getting my raw reaction. However, it's new for you guys, so... Although my first reaction, I didn't really say much anyway, so... whatever.
Three gems missing?
Perhaps they've been destroyed. We tested the first one. It can't be done.
They must be magically concealed.
So the crown must remain incomplete?
Maybe the Sorax have the missing gems. After all, they attacked you more than once. They're clearly still after the crown.
If you can't find the gems, why keep the crown out there? It'll just keep attracting the Sorax.
The attunement, remember?
I'm sorry, senior deputies, but despite the attunement, I believe the crown should be secured. And secured by more than 4 adventurers who spend their nights camped in the Badlands.
We can't do that to them. They have served the council faithfully.
My boy Sunblaze.
We are facing a major threat. You understand the meaning of sacrifice, and so should they.
We've searched the Badlands for these gems, at our own risk.
We trusted you to keep your word and leave us the crown.
If I may, I think we need more time to consider the situation.
More time? How much time?
Maybe just give it a night.
I could use the day to consult with my people.
So could I.
Fine then. Anyone against?
Thank you, Lord Danantar. The Legacy Council is now adjourned.
So the reason I've seen this before, by the way, I realized I didn't say, is because I reloaded the save, so I did all this, and then realized I couldn't do the side quests. So I reloaded so I could do the side quests.
About this. I knew it. They'll take the crown, and never mind what that does to me.
This is wrong.
We could run.
What's the point? We know what's at stake.
They're right about one thing. The Sorax will keep coming after us, after the crown.
We could retrace our steps. Go back to where we found the gems. Perhaps there's a trail we overlooked.
There's nothing anymore. I can't feel another gem anywhere.
Excuse me, senior deputies.
Clear skies, Headland.
I would advise you to avoid the palace residence tonight.
What? Why?
I'm not at liberty to say. Just trust me. You have your lodgings at the Gravekeep's Cask. You should spend the night there.
Are you crazy? Or are you up to something?
Are you really working for the Arcaneum?
Why else would I be here?
This elf is...
What do you think?
It sounds like a warning.
Or a threat?
Can we trust him?
Trust the new Empire.
I have no idea what to do, but I'd like to sleep in a bed tonight.
I miss Carol's beer.
And Merton's sweet talk.
I'd prefer the residence. I like Captain Ironshell kissing me goodnight.
Maybe in your dreams.
So, we have the council not exactly conspiring against us, but there are members on that council potentially conspiring against us. Right, so you're now caught up to everything I've seen, because I didn't actually do anything. I am going to go and stay in the inn, because I'm just going to, as of now, I'm just going to trust the word of Headland, I think his name is. Interesting that it says at the very least, or implied that he is a member of the new Empire, but we'll see, I suppose.
Senior deputies.
Captain, what's the news?
You didn't hear? Your quarters at the residence were ransacked.
What? When?
During the night. It's lucky you weren't there.
Huh? We could have handled a burglar or two.
They were more than simple burglars to infiltrate the palace undetected.
Who then?
I can't say for sure, but some are saying Saw Akath.
We were supposed to be safe there, remember?
I'm well aware. We have put further magical security measures in place.
Good to know.
You are most welcome. Good day to you, senior deputies.
Interesting. I guess I didn't have to sleep because it's already nighttime. But
It appears Headland's sure spell was right.
He knew. But how?
New Empire was the one that
Spy
ransacked?
or something similar.
Looks normal to me.
That's what spies do.
So, now what?
Back to the council, I suppose, and see what they decided.
Or we could pay Sure Spell a visit.
I'm tempted to go speak to Headland, honestly. Well, apparently just failed the mission. I think that failed the mission was sleep. You slept at the inn and nothing special happened. Cool. Let's talk to Headland. I made my choice.
Ah, here you are.
Do you find our visit surprising, Master Sure Spell?
No, not at all. Since you followed my advice.
How do you know that?
You're here, alive and unwounded. I heard there was some disturbance at the residence.
Oh, is that so?
But clearly you're here for business, not small talk.
No, honestly, I'm more here for small talk.
Clear skies, adventurers.
Just passing by.
That's nice of you.
Interesting. So it would seem... It must be the new Empire that ransacked the place, surely. Or they're working with the Sorakath, I guess, is a possibility as well. I don't know. It seems unlikely, though. We weren't attacked, so that's something.
Honourable delegates, please be seated. The Legacy Council is now in session. Chancellor Gormsdotter has the floor.
Thank you, Protector. Honorable Council members, we at the Guild of Antiquarians have come to an agreement regarding the quest for the gems of the crown of the Magister. We believe that the crown should be secured, and therefore surrendered by its current owners in exchange for a generous payment raised by all parties in the council.
You can't. You will wait for your turn to speak, Senior Deputy.
Yeah, I might not.
We searched the Badlands for these gems, and now you're just taking the crown away from us? Order!
We are well aware of your reservations, and we understand them. Yet, from what I heard, all parties have agreed that you should comply, for the security of all.
Security? You talk of security? What security? Just last night, Sorax attacked our quarters in the residence.
What?
Sorax? Here in Caer Kiflin?
In the palace?
Order!
Immediate action is needed.
Well, find the damned Sorax then.
Please, my lords.
You! Where are your paladins?
Where are your wizards and their divination spells?
Stop it! None of this is helping. Lord Sunblaze, you're supposed to be neutral here. Someone must introduce a formal request.
Right. Apologies. You're right. Let's vote. Only senior members, please. Those for securing the crown, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Nay.
Nay.
Well, we have a majority.
We'll help you with the attunement issue.
Whoa, wait! Who's gonna take the crown, and where? Well, the most secure location would be the Temple of Aina, of course. The Hearth. Of course! Right here in Caer Kiflin. Neutral ground, of course, but still, the Principality of Masgarth is the center of Solasta.
Do you have a better idea, Dean Fasek?
We have secure locations too. How many high-ranking paladins in your tower, Fasek? More than actual wizards in your school.
Order! Remember the dignity of your positions, my lords. Senior deputies, if you please. The council has spoken.
Obviously, I'm not going to obey the council. Let's sow some discord, shall we?
You keep bickering instead of looking for the traitor amongst you.
This is a grave accusation, Senior Deputy. Thank you, honored delegates.
Obviously true, though. How else could Sorax get in?
Now in recess.
How could they?
It can't end like this.
I can hear it calling.
Senior deputies, please, a word.
Summer! What do you want? Your Chancellor led the charge against us in there.
I'm truly sorry, but I have some information that might interest you.
I doubt it.
It's about the secret cult of Arivad.
What?
I admit, this is second-hand intelligence, but still...
Speak up.
One of my people saw a man with a tattoo.
The letter A?
Yes. He followed the man all day, and to a gathering that night. In a remote village to the south.
What village?
It's called Earcorn. Very small, but you'll find it easily on any local map.
Thank you, Halman.
You're welcome. Someone must take care of these cultists. And the council, well, you know.
They're useless.
We do.
Seemingly.
I'm so sorry.
Why? You didn't betray us.
I understand how they see things, but...
Something's wrong with the council.
The council's still young. Everyone is angling for influence. But squabbling academics are better than clashing armies.
Not really.
Only Earcorn supported us. I mean, beside you.
Why would the new Empire be the only friend we have in there?
Earcorn's a moderate, it's true. But the new Empire is subtle. Plans within plans. It's hard to say whether he was following orders or voting his conscience.
Pretty much.
I wouldn't read too much into his vote, at least for now. It didn't change anything, anyway. But what about you? How are you coping without the crown?
Better than I expected.
Same for me, actually. It almost feels like we still have the crown.
Exactly. We lost its magical power, but the voice is still calling.
Interesting. So the attunement is unaffected by physical separation.
Keep the crown safe, Marshal. Will you, please?
You have my word.
Interesting. So Einar, by the way, is the name of... It's not exactly the Sorak god. I don't think. I think technically... Hello, Arwen. You gonna give us a hand? It is the name of what the the Sorak god, like, kind of split into. It was the god before it split.
Hey, you! Not drowning in your beer today, Arwen?
No, wait. They took the crown from you?
How do you know that?
How? You really think I'm just a drunk? The whole principality knows you have that crown. I mean, had.
Yeah, indeed.
Something's not right.
You think we need you to tell us?
I mean something's up. Something big.
What exactly?
They're here.
Who? The Sorax?
Not them. They're pawns.
You're drunk.
No, he's
What's
right.
wrong with you? Haven't you seen enough? Didn't you see what they can do to people? At first I thought you were just another bunch of brainless council lackeys. But you've seen their ways. In Coperin and plenty other places, I'm sure. The way they get into people's heads. I've watched the people of Caer Kiflin for 10 years. I've felt a change. Slow, subtle.
This is good
Until
perspective.
Now, it's getting stronger, and I can't let them win.
So what? You're ready to become a hero again?
I can still fight.
Are you offering to join us?
You brought back my sword. That blade and I. You've slayed countless abominations down there in the Badlands. You helped me get closure for my lost child. You were at my side when we took down the Remoras. Yes. I'd like to join you.
Hell yeah!
Come with us.
Haha, now you're talking.
He's an awesome ranger. Why the hell would I not take him? I just have Arwen now. Fucking fantastic. Let's go. Got a cool ass ranger with me now. He's T-posing wherever he's moving, which is weird, but you know. I'll take it. We need to head... I guess just out of town, right? There's no real reason to go anywhere else. I'll fast travel here first. Our one is still broken. It's fine, maybe after we travel it will fix things. I'm right in assuming... Take the road again and go to Earcorn. Cool. Also, apparently, the girl we helped him with was his daughter, seemingly. Apparently we're waiting till morning.
This is it? Earcorn?
Look, a farm. And another. High adventure. I love it.
Sound like quarters. Dark cults aren't what they used to be.
But it could be hiding a small group of infiltrators. Let us examine the area in search of clues.
What? No tavern? That's suspicious for a start.
That was my line.
You'd better be quiet if you don't want us to be spotted.
Honestly, I don't really mind being spotted if I'm being perfectly honest. That's the exit, I guess, so we're going this way. I'm not going to be particularly sneaky here. I'm happy walking out in the open. We spotted some tracks. So there is at least somebody here. The impression I got was that this was already a settlement though, right? I didn't get the impression that this was like a new settlement set up by cultists. I got the impression this was an existing setup, and cultists and people believe that the cultists were hiding here, right? R1 is no longer T-posing, that's always a start. Well, I found some tracks, but let's keep exploring. Lots of foot traffic there.
Footprints? Really? It's a village. People live here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Your villagers have claws.
Sorax?
This is it. Be ready for anything.
Is the entire village overrun by Sorax, potentially? I think taking out the assassin first is probably not a bad idea.
More coming your way.
It's more than fine. Shadow murder hurts, but ultimately not the end of the earth. I'm gonna do this because he'll probably eat the attack of opportunity. Yep. Which made him reveal himself. Perfect. Let's take out this assassin, shall we? We have a plus 10 to hit now. That's up there. Sure. Missed. Whatever. Enter. Oh, there's an abomination there. I'm not too worried about the abomination. They're big and easy to hit. I might be able to pull off a chain lightning in this position. I'm not too worried about the mage. I mean, I am, but I'm not. I'm worried about the mage, I'm just not super worried about the mage. This is a dex save. Looking for chain lightning opportunities. I don't know why it's targeting flowers, but sure. I think he just attempted to counterspell me and failed. Which I'm fine with. Okay. These things must have a shitload of con. Harm. $44 damage. I will take it. Although immune? I did nothing to him, so I guess may... I'm confused. Oh no. Okay, he has 45 health. So, because I did 44 damage, and because it lowers his hit point maximum, it still says his full health, even though he only has 1 HP. I understand. Cool. Well, sure.
You have them now.
Only have to do 1 HP? That works for me. Come down here. $15 misses these guys, apparently. 16 does not. No, 21 does not. Okay. It's fine. I think the abominations are fine. Alright, swap to main weapons. Sneak attack on this guy. Critical. That's a kill. Death Adder, I just got an achievement. What is this? Close these. Kill 20 enemies using necrotic damage. Okay. I thought it was kill a dude with one hit. Unfortunately not, but whatever. Okay. Sword and board. Get between these guys. Not worried about the opportunity attack on him. They're gonna miss. Critical.
Surrender or die.
These things have a shitload of health. Probably need to burn some big spells to get rid of these guys. I am gonna burn my Axe and Surge though. And just slash into this abomination. Hopefully take it down. I'm obviously not gonna kill it here, but
Next time.
26 will hit. 25 will hit. Okay, they don't do a lot of damage. Man roll the 1. Perfect. Guiding bolts. Sure, counter it. I can just straight counter that, so why the hell not? This is a big enough fight I need to actually pay attention, unfortunately. Cone of Cold could be good here. If I get a good Cone of Cold. Here, I think, is where I need to move to get it to work. Let's go.
A victory fit for a song.
Cool. Some damage. Bane. Those 3. They all failed. Fantastic. Arwen. Work on the veteran.
Go on.
Nice. Oh. I don't know how his Dark Slayer works. Is it against certain enemy types, maybe? I thought it was when he was in the dark he got extra damage, but he's not in the dark now and he just still got it, so... Time to do some sneak attack shenanigans.
Well struck.
Nice. Take it. Three attacks should take... now, probably not. I think I need to hit all 3 to kill him there. Or to guarantee... it still wouldn't have guaranteed the kill, but it would have been closer. God, he's a tank. Just cannot hit me. Alright. blight this fucker. He succeeded the saving throw, annoyingly. That would have been, what, 36 damage otherwise. Cast Fear, interesting.
Well struck.
Okay, Arwen's doing work. He can heal himself. Hit with the opportunity attack because they're frightened. She failed the save again. That's unfortunate. If I can kill the source of my fear, theoretically I shouldn't be afraid anymore. I don't know if I'll be able to do it with the 3 attacks I have. Doesn't look like it. Unless I crit here. I did, even then it didn't do it. Second wind, just to heal up a bit. That one doesn't have the best AC. I should be careful here. That was it. She made the save, okay. So I've had a couple of people make their save now, so that's fine. Flame Strike.
You would do.
Got rid of her fear, perfect. All I've got less is this abomination. I'm not particularly worried. She can make it back, and should get a sneak attack here, which is likely going to kill it. If I'd hit, it would have killed it. I always have to open my mouth, eh? She gets 2 misses in a row, standard. Three misses in a row. 4 misses in a row. There we go. Got a hard on for Mert, apparently. He's got Bane on him, which means he's going to be missing a lot of attacks. Let's cast Harm, that should take him out. Except he made the save, annoyingly. Switch here, cast spell, Guiding Bolt, level 4.
The light will guide us.
Miss entirely. That house. Fuck that house though, right? Apparently this thing is impossible to hit. There we go. Better.
Perfect.
That did not feel like we surprised them.
No.
Because we didn't. This was a trap.
Yep. Carefully set up to kill us. Well, you, I guess.
Harmon Summer?
He said the intelligence wasn't certain.
The antiquarian? He told you about this place?
He's a traitor.
A Sorak in disguise?
Or just one of their agents?
Anyone check him for a tattoo?
There's only one way to know for sure.
Let's go back to Caer Kiflin.
Not a bad idea. While we're here, we may as well loot all this shit, I suppose. Protection from good and evil. Don't care, I'll take the food. Take the poison, take the food. Silver, 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 silver. Don't care about Scroll of Identify. Sorak Poison Gland is useful though. And you can take that too. Cool, I guess. Let's go check the mage, see if they had anything. Roll of command and spider climb. Okay. Interesting. We're now like half an hour, so I think I'm gonna leave it there before we go back to Caer Keflin. We're definitely in like the intrigue part, effectively. But it seems like this entire farming village was Sorakath, which is worrying, to say the least. In any case, I'm going to leave that there for today's episode, because we have been going for a while. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time, where we're going to go confront this guy who is potentially a traitor? I say potentially because we don't really know. He did say specifically that this was like secondhand knowledge and he wasn't 100% sure whether or not it was correct. You know what I mean? But we'll see, I guess. Cure everybody up. Alright. I'll see you next time, guys.